my lovely people. This is MG Trent, and today we are going to talk about 12 small scale business or side hustle that we can do to earn more money. First is online tutorial service. Now, someone may ask, what is online tutorial service? Now, with the online tutorial service, talks about you teaching on the internet. So you can teach subjects like math, science, languages, or even run what a test what preparation. Now, someone may also ask that what kind of platforms may I be able or will I be able to do this online services? Now, one thing that I will recommend is you can use Zoom, you can use Google Meet to conduct what sections. Now, another way is also market through what through social media, through social media, education forums, or tutorial what website. With number two, we have e-commerce shop. Now, someone may ask, what is e-commerce shop? Now, e-commerce shop is like a store on the internet where you can sell things to people. So you sell products online, such as niche items or handmade what craft. Now you may ask, like, what are some of the things? What are some of the website that will help you to be able to sell things on the internet? Even right now, Facebook have a marketplace. We also have Amazon. We all know Amazon. We have the Shopify. We have Gingy. We have eBay. We have Ubuy. We have Jumia. These are the online shops that are available. You can just register into to be able to sell things to people on the internet. Number three, we have home bakery. Now, home bakery is all about you creating or you selling what baked foods like cakes, cookies, on or what or bread or any other thing that are being made that are being what baked. So these are things that you can do on the internet. So whilst you do them in the house, you have a market, you have a way of marketing your product locally through what social media. Okay, then word of mouth. Okay, and also at local market with local food what with local food safety what regulation. So one thing is that you bake things, then you publish it or you try to what, make advert on the internet just to make people also know that this is the kind of business that you have in what in or that is the business that you normally do in the house. Okay. Number four. Now, one of the things that you can also do, okay, in making money is digital marketing agency. Now you may ask or someone will try to find out, you are to help is a way of helping businesses with their online marketing, okay, including SEO, content creation, and social media what management. So in this case, you are going to manage their pages or their social media handouts for them. Then you make sure that their items or their businesses get in contact with what with their users or with their clients on the internet. Now, one thing that you have to do is that you have to build a portfolio, okay, by offering free or what or discount service initially. Use online marketing and networking to find what clients. Now there are people around in your neighborhood or let's say in your community that have no idea about how the internet works. So you just make or go to them in a way of trying to what trying to help them also publish um their their handiworks or their things that they are businesses that they do on the internet. And in that kind of way you can also earn money out of it. Number five, we have pet sitting or dog walking. Now this a kind of way people nowadays they have in most houses have dogs. Let's say pets. Let me put that in a good sentence. Pets. So you just create or you just try to offer pet care service like sitting, walking, or even feeding pets whilst their owners are what or are away. Now, how do you do this? you advertise locally or on pet core pet care platforms. Build trust with with customers or clients through excellent service and reliable communication. So even in your neighborhood, there are a lot of people around that they have dogs that they don't even have time to take care of them. So you can easily contact them or get to them and see how best you can take care of these animals, either by working with them or sitting them down. Like the way we have babysitting, we also have pet sitting or animal sitting. So you can just be taking care of them and be earning more money as a side job or a side hustle. Now with number 6, we have drop shipping business. Now drop shipping business is selling products online without holding inventory, okay, or without holding items or having items with you. Now products are being shipped directly from from the supplier to the customer. So you stand in as a middleman to be able to sell things for people or buy things for people from their suppliers, directly from the suppliers, and straight to to the customer. So you stand as a middleman or something like a salesperson. Okay. So how do you do this? You choose a niche, okay, that you think people normally want to get, or items that you think people normally want to get. Then you set up an online store, okay, and partner with with drop shipping suppliers. Use digital In that kind of way. You have to use digital marketing to attract customers. Okay, so you stand as a middleman for between the suppliers and the customers. So your customers comes to you, then you they give you the items they want to buy. You buy the items for them from the suppliers, and you give it them directly. The supplier will give those things directly to to the customer. Okay, this is another way of making money. With number 7, we have event planning. So nowadays we see a lot of programs, we see a lot of events going on in our neighborhood or in our country. Now, one of that is the another aspect in which we can also make money out of. Okay, so you organize events such as wedding, parties, or even corporate functions. Now, how do you do this? Okay, so you develop a network of vendors. Now you create packages. Okay, so let's say you can even create a wedding package for people in a form of that they only pay money to you. They don't need to even think about venue or any other. So you are the one to do all this kind of work, all this kind of things. If the wedding gown, the bride, or sorry, the groom's coat and other things, whatever thing they will need for the wedding, okay, you are planning it for them. So that is another way of also making money. Not even weddings at all, parties, and even corporate even funerals. Okay, people normally do those things. They organize funerals, or they do other events for people. Then they take money from them. Okay, so it's also another way, or also something like a side hustle job that you can also make money from. Number 8, we have subscription box service. Now this is a way of delivering boxes with with items or products like snacks, beauty items, or even hobbies. Okay, so people, you deliver things to them. It's more like a kind of delivery service, but this is a form that you buy the things for them, then you deliver it to their to their location. So how do you do this? You go for source products, set up a subscription service online, and use social media and influencers for promotion. So you create your own subscription box, okay, in which people can use you as a channel of presenting items, or let's say goods to to people in a box in a box, or in a world package a box to to people. So in that case, you can also make money out of this side hustle. Number nine is handmade craft. Now, what is handmade craft? Handmade crafts are the items that are being done with what? With our hands. So in this case, you create and sell crafts such as jewelries, candles, or even home what? Decor. Okay, or things that we can use in decorating what? Our homes. Now, how do you come up with this? So you have to sell things or sell through what? You have to sell these things that you made with your hands through the online what? Online marketplaces or even local what? Craft what? Fairs. Okay, they can be a, a trade fair, or they can be a fair in which you can use these things that you've created with your hands. Okay, you can send them to those places. You can also try to post them on the internet and also make money out of these things. But the best thing is you have to use the social media, to be able to catch the attention of what? Of people. Now with number 10, we have the mobile car wash. Now this, in case, is a kind of side hustle people don't know. Okay, so like the way we have a washing bay where people send their cars to that washing bay for their cars to be washed. But in this case, you go to the location of the customer to be able to render services for them. So they call you, you send your equipment or tools to their location, then you wash their car for them at their location. Now, how do you do this? You have to invest in what? In equipment and supply. And first of all, too, you have to set up or schedule systems. Okay, and also you have to market locally through what? Flyers. So you can share flyers. You can even stand by the roadside and be sharing your flyers to what? To the drivers. And later by later, you may end up getting calls from most of them. Okay, for you to come to their location and wash their cars for them. And so you can also do that through social media and even word of what? Of mouth. You can even talk to them. Okay, in terms of business what? Wise. With number 11, we have photography what? Services. Now we all know nowadays there is no, you can't do any event without taking or bringing out a photographer or a cameraman. Okay, so offer photography for what? For event, portrait, or product what? Shoot. Okay, now how do you do this? You have to build a portfolio. Okay, by creating a website or social media what? Profile, and network with potential what? Clients. Offer packages and promotions, okay, to attract what? Business. Now, right now, people like taking pictures a lot. So this is another kind of avenue or another kind of side hustle you can also make money out of. If you don't know how to make this, or if you don't know how to do this kind of what? Side hustle, you can also learn from someone. Okay, you can also learn from someone. You can learn from someone who has the skills. You can even go to someone to teach you how to even handle cameras and be able to also make money for yourself. With number 12, we have personalized gifts. Now, this is a way where you can create custom items like engraved what? Product, monogrammed clothing, or even custom what? Artwork. So most of the time you see people with mats with their pictures on chains, with their names on, wristbands with their names on, and other things, picture frames, and those are personalized what? Gifts. Now, how do you do this? You set up an online what? Shop, or market through local what? Craft fairs. Use social media and online what? Advertising to what? To reach potential customers. Now, this is one of the things that people normally do in terms of, let's say, marriage anniversaries, birthdays, church anniversary. They do things, they customize things for their what? Their customers, and that helps them to be able to what? To promote their business and also make things that have the faces of the people on what? On them. Okay, so these are some of the things that we can do to also make money, or some of the things that we can do aside our main business to be also what make money out of them. I would like to thank you for watching this video, but I want you to do something for me. Please kindly like this video, comment, and make sure you subscribe to our channel, and also make sure you click on the notification bell to be able to receive all our videos that we'll be able to do to you, and stay tuned for more.